Hello, everybody. I hope you are having a wonderful afternoon or evening or whatever time it is where you are. Today, we are going to be doing a continuation of last week's stream, and we're going to be taking a look at the Hobonichi Techo 2023 accessories and stationery lineup. I am very excited about this because, as I mentioned many times last week, while I do have a little bit of experience from a few years ago with the Hobonichi Weeks, I don't have a ton of experience with the brand and the line in general. And so I am very excited to take a look at what kind of accessories they have, because I don't even know. Almost all the accessories that I have for planning are either dollar store, maybe a couple actual Dollar Tree, some Daiso, which technically, I mean, it's a $1.50 store. Anyway, that's a whole thing we don't need to get into. But yeah, Erin Condren is a lot of what I have, both because I have been using the Erin Condren planners for years, but also because I'm an Erin Condren affiliate, and sometimes they send me stuff for review. So I'm very excited to, hey, give me one sec. Coco, please don't. Thank you. She was scratching a chair. Anyway, I'm very excited to be taking a look because I want to branch out, and even if I don't go purchasing all of the things, I at least want to know what's out there, and I hope you're excited to take a look at this too, because a lot of this hopefully is going to be new releases, though because I'm not super familiar with Hobonichi Techo accessories and whatnot, I won't know what's new and what's not unless they label it. But before we get into that, in case you're new here, hello, my name is Teph. I'm a planner addict, cat mama to Coco and Opal, and sticker designer. I said that in the wrong order, but you've seen Coco and Opal already running around. In case you do not know, Opal is the black one and Coco is the tabby. So anyway, if you are watching, please let me know. I do not believe there's anyone here live. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but there will be a little bit less I was going to say tangents. There's probably still will be tangents, but there'll be a little less back and forth if there aren't many people here live than if there are. And I have been wanting to play around with the idea of doing a lot more of kind of like filming as if I was filming a video, a pre-recorded video without any edits live, and then kind of doing the talk back bit at the end. So maybe we shall do that today, maybe not, but let's go ahead and jump in. Yay, here we go. Okay, so here is the Hobonichi Techo website. I did actually put a link in the description box down below. Hey, Opie, please don't mess up with the things on my desk. We're gonna grab her a spring so she leaves me alone, because I don't swear a ton, but I know that YouTube doesn't like swearing, so I do like to try to minimize it, at least at the beginning of the streams. Okay, so here is the website, and literally beyond taking a real quick scroll down, I have not really taken much of a look at the accessories here. So I am very excited. They call it Tools and Toys, so it's their lineup of original Hobonichi stationery and accessories that make using the Techo even more fun. You can find the collection of items that will brighten up your day. Yay! And then they have their 𝗬𝗲𝘗, I guess is how it's pronounced. 𝗬𝗲𝘗. The thing is, this is a Japanese brand, so part of me is going to want to try to pronounce everything like you should in Japanese, but then I also know that when things get translated into English, that sometimes the pronunciation doesn't stay, I guess. So I'm tempted. I'm not sure if I want to go section by section or just see all products. You know what? I think I'm just going to say see all products, and we're just going to look through everything here. Definitely first reaction sort of video. And they definitely have their 𝗬𝗲𝘗 bags here. I really want to look at it. I'm going to take a look at the dark plaid one because that looks fun. And I want to see like what makes this different than other bags. I've mentioned this before, that there are some features on the Erin Condren bags, and again, I probably will be comparing a lot of this stuff to Erin Condren because that is the brand I have primarily used. I've mentioned that there are a few features on there that I wish they had or that don't work for me, even though I do use some of their bags, so I'm interested to see if this one will work for me specifically better than the ones over at Erin Condren. Now, I know I'm like scrolling down real fast. I wanted to see how much it was just to kind of compare. Okay, so this is in Japanese yen. So I think that converts to approximately $44, and it says it includes shipping, but I'm guessing that doesn't include shipping to the States. So let me see if there is a US version of the site, so at least I can see. Nope, guess not. I was gonna say at least I could see prices in US. I mean, luckily I know essentially how to do a rough conversion from Japanese yen to USD, and then at least on this channel, because a lot of us are either in the US or at least watch me as a US creator, probably know approximately how to like estimate what the conversion is between USD and their currency. So this is what the bag looks like. Very cute, very like dark academia. I like that. Like definitely a different feel than the Erin Condren bags. Not in a bad way, but just in a way. And this is a top flat bag, as you could probably see the last time. And here we have, it's just like filled with all the snacks. I love how they're not even pretending that people are going to put their planners in here all the time. Not that you have to pretend, but it's just like, here's all the snacks you can put in it. That's very interesting, kind of how they're doing their branding here compared to other brands that often really do focus on here's how you can use it for planning or back to school and things like that. I'm curious to see what we will see, if we're going to see any other like lifestyle shots with the bag. So here's the back of it. And so there's the flap that kind of goes over the front, and I'm not sure if you can see it there, but it looks like the kind of the curved side of it might not quite match up with the flap that goes over the top, or maybe the curved side just kind of like goes in a little bit. I hope I'm explaining this well enough so that you understand. And then we also have this here, which I'm thinking is a document pouch, which is so awesome. I love when bags have document pouches like this. I had a purse once that had one of those, and it was so nice whenever I had to carry a paper or something anywhere, go to the doctor's office, get one of the like printed out like post-visit, summaries or whatever, just stick it in there, and have to fold things. But alas, my current purse does not, and has not for a while, had that. But yeah, that is very cool. And then it looks like this is where the back, it looks like that kind of goes around to the front and is like a clasp, I think, from what I can tell. And then here are all the pouches with it empty. So we do have another, what looks like a fairly flat section in the back. I haven't looked at the dimensions yet. Very interested to see if this is big enough to fit a laptop. I also use the 15-inch laptop, so even though things will say, oh, fits a laptop, it's often the 13 or 14-inch it fits. So there's, does it fit a laptop, and then does it fit my laptop? But then it looks like we have 3 sections here, one big one here. You could probably put a water bottle or a drink there or something like that. And then we have 2 in the front, Velcro, which kind of puts it over the top. Okay, this is me being nitpicky. So we have this leather edging on it. I don't like how this one goes up and then you can see it stops here, and then there's a new piece of edging that goes up this side. Hopefully you can see that. See, that's like folded over. I wish it was one continuous piece. I feel like it would look a little bit more streamlined. And I'm also curious as to what that little thing was that we saw on the back, because maybe we'll see it once the flap is back down, but yeah, I'm not actually seeing a closure here, so now I'm wondering what that is. If anybody knows, let me know. Maybe it is, I don't know, something that I'm just not aware of. Maybe the bag extends. We'll see. Next picture here. So here is a side view of it open. You can see how it's not one continuous piece. I'm guessing it has to do with the fact of like the pockets coming in and just like how they fit together. Maybe if the top one was over the bottom one, it would look more seamless, but I don't know. That I don't like. But if you're, comparing it, at around $40 versus like, $80 or something like that for, again, I'm going to be comparing this to the 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗠 bags. Not that all of them are $80, but, this seems to be a little bit less expensive if you are, I'm going to assume that the shipping to the US is not included in that price just because it is showing in Japanese yen and not in USD. I'm going to assume the shipping to Japan is included, just not the US. So if you take shipping out of the equation, it seems to be less expensive than the 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗠 one. Oh, okay. So I think maybe that little clip is so you can clip the flat back so you can have it standing up on a table and not have to deal with the flap. That's actually very cool, especially if you are going to put a lot of things in here that you're then going to use. This could be really great for somebody who does like to either bring their planner stuff or their work stuff and work in like coffee shops or remotely, or maybe just likes to go to a different part of the house, and so you can keep all of your stuff in here, put it on the table, keep it open, kind of grab it out, and then when you're done, just kind of pack it up. So let's see. Oh, it's not like a bag, it's just supposed to be a desk thing. Oh my goodness, I thought this was like a tote. Apparently not. Pouch allows you to store lots of small items on your desk. Okay, so it definitely is for small items. Look at me like completely getting it wrong. I probably should have read the description first. Name 𝗬𝗏𝘂 comes from stand and pouch. It's essential to store your items, and it essentially stores your items in a standing pouch, curves on both sides, and the pouch gives it a cute shape. Lid opens wide. There's also a handle that makes it convenient for carrying around. Okay, well, sorry for comparing it to the 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗠 totes. 2 pockets that stick out the front, provide easy access. Interior has pockets of various sizes. Partition can also be removed for larger items. That's pretty cool. I have to say though that like these Velcro things and these partitions sometimes can start getting in the way. I kind of wish that some of these things would start using snaps. Just because a lot of the times the Velcro starts to stick to things, sometimes the bag itself, sometimes, I don't know. I wish there was another way to do it, but that's personal preference. Back pocket is handy for items you want easy access to, such as a smartphone or postcard. Okay, and then there's that strap on the top. But yeah, definitely not big enough for a laptop, like I was saying earlier. Oops. Dark plaid is a plaid design that pairs navy and brown. Okay, so it's just kind of going into that. Now, when I look at this and I compare it, I'm not seeing any dimensions. Please tell me I just missed them. Oh, here we go. Please read before you buy. In order to, oh, here's specifications. That probably has it. Okay, so let me go ahead and open up a browser tab to do the conversion. Oh, never mind. I was going to say I can't do the conversion from centimeters, but they have it in inches here. So 7 by 9 for the height and width, and then it's 3.7 inches tall. Okay, so that might be big enough to fit like a small like A5 notebook or planner, but it's definitely not going to be fitting something bigger like a 7 by 9, or definitely not a laptop. I love how they verify that they're made one at a time by artisans, so specifications may vary slightly. As somebody who does own a handmade business, that is something that I sometimes am a little bit concerned about, is if people like understand that I like actually do all my production at home. Overstuffing may result in tearing. Okay, great. So we've taken a look at that, and knowing me, I'm gonna have to speed up. So we have an official Hobonichi Techo guidebook, Deco Rush. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, okay, so these are like, think whiteout like roller things, except for essentially washi tape. These are so cute. I might have seen these last week and thought they were adorable. And it says what it is here, so you could easily just like put one down and essentially use it like a sticker or a stamp, or you could put a bunch in a row like they do here. Deco Deco-Rush eraser. Okay, we need to take a look here at what the thing looks like. So, decorative tape that works like a correction tape and provides an easy way to spruce up your Techo pages with a cute look. You can use it to accent where you've written plans for the day or draw a line to make a section of the page stand out. Because Deco-Rush is a tape, it doesn't have the unevenness of ink or show through the other side of the page. Very cool. Special eraser sold separately designed to remove the tape if applied by mistake. Okay, nice. And I just saw that Yvonne is here live. Hello, Yvonne. As you might have been able to tell by the number of live viewers, it's, you know, we don't have a ton of people here today, which is fine. I don't mind talking to myself, and I'll, you know, keep an eye on the chat, but I am going to be trying to not chat too much, I guess, during the meat and potatoes of going through stuff, just because I know that I get very wordy and talky, and I do want to experiment with kind of this style, I guess, to see if the replay crew prefers it, or even if the people that are here live prefer it. But I know that people that are here live, like the interaction, like because you can participate live might not be as like boring or distracting. Anyway, next we are taking a look at this cover. So it looks like it is clear with these decorations on it, and then they have it displayed in a lot of the pictures on what appears to be a black planner. Definitely like some celestial stuff going on. For the A5 size. They have them for different sizes, it looks like, and this is just to protect it, especially because some of the Hobonichi Techo planners are covered in fabric. I learned the hard way that they can get dirty very fast. I will not pretend like I'm a super clean person, but I usually do try to keep my stuff not dirty. Like, yeah, anyway. Hobonichi fold. Oh, okay. So looks like they have a deal with Disney because they have the 𝗪𝘁𝗘𝗏. I actually never saw that movie. 101 Dalmatians. Pen case, pouches, Hobonichi papers, 101 Dalmatians. I want to see what this whole papers thing is. It looks like it's just a notebook, or maybe it's a book of note sheets. Yeah, okay, that's so cute. It's a book of note sheets that are like designed to be pulled out. Notepad, I guess, is what it is, but it's in a book format. I like that. Having like the cover on it not only makes it really cute, but I feel like in a lot of ways makes it not necessarily more functional per se, but I know that a lot of times when I've had notepads, the first page often gets really messed up, so it protects that. And then again, I did say it looks more cute. It kind of, when you put it out, it doesn't just look like a notepad lying around. Like it looks like a cute notebook, or it looks something intentional. So it looks like this is A6, has 155 pages. And in this case, it's blank with an illusion. The pages are glued in instead of sewn, making it easy to rip out for shopping lists, etc. Very cute. I love that idea. And by the way, in case anybody is curious, because I mentioned earlier that I know how to convert approximately Japanese yen to USD. So basically what you do is you imagine a decimal point at the end and then you just move it over. So the approximate conversion would be $5.50 for this if you were to convert it. And again, it says includes tax. I don't know what ECEL is, and shipping, but again, because this is in Japanese yen, I'm assuming it does not, I'm assuming it's shipping in Japan, and international shipping would be extra or separate. I don't even know how that works, because when I did try the Hobonichi Weeks a little while ago, a few years ago, I actually bought mine on Amazon. So I do not know exactly how that works on the website. I think I bought it from the actual company, but on Amazon, but not that it matters. Yeah. Stamp. They have a bunch of one-piece stuff here. Oh, okay. Some of these are out of stock, and they have their out of stock down here. Oh, well, they have a bunch of One Piece manga here. Hobonichi pencil board. Okay, this I'm curious about. What makes it a pencil board? It does have, it appears, a ruler on the back. Today. Okay, so it looks like, okay, so you would put it in there and you would use it maybe to stabilize. I probably should start actually just looking at the descriptions. Okay. We created pencil boards featuring illustrations from the book 𝗀𝗵𝗄's Kindergarten. I hope I at least got that a little bit correct. They come in 3 sizes. Keeping it underneath the page when you're writing allows the reinforcement to provide an enjoyable writing experience. Okay, so it is supposed to be reinforcement to make it a little bit easier to write, and they're made in the correct sizes for the Techo books. Cute concept. I never thought about doing something like that for a planner. And it looks like they have a whole bunch of other stuff that coordinates here. And now they're into some Tokyo stuff. So they have bookmarks, pouches. I'm not sure if you can see, but a lot of like the pencil pouches and things like that I am skipping over because I'm assuming there's going to be a lot here. And I do want to keep the stream at least somewhat brief today. Just, it's one of those things where I'm just not, I can't do like a 2 or 3 hour stream today. Just can't. It's just one of those things. So this is cool. Though I'm not sure why you'd want it. I'm like, cool idea. What would you do with it? So it looks like it's essentially a year calendar, but on a handkerchief sort of deal, or a scarf. And coming up, I did see them like wrapping it around. I'm assuming in this it's supposed to be like a present or something. I also know that in Japan they'll wrap like these sorts of like handkerchiefs or scarves around bento boxes or school lunches. So there's that too. Yeah, okay, let's see what it says. Okay. 𝗀𝗬𝘗, I hope I pronounced that correctly, that has Down syndrome, was unable to write until recently when he practiced writing numbers for 𝗬𝗫𝗫𝗫's book, I Love My Family for Who They Are. He has since earned a job as a letter craftsman of sorts. Having said that, writing still requires extreme amount of concentration and patience for 𝗀𝗬𝘗. However, he painstakingly wrote the calendar from January 1st, 2023 up until December 31st, and he also successfully accomplished the tedious task of tracing over every seasonal motif. Whoa. Okay, so this is made from 100% cotton, is 46 inches, or 46 centimeters, sorry, squared, and allows you to use it as a handkerchief, but wear it. Okay, so it looks like, apart from hanging it kind of as a calendar, it's not necessarily supposed to have a functional purpose besides being cute. And it is cute. I will definitely give it that. Hello, Shakira. I hope you're having a good one. It is a little bit of a quiet stream today. I'm guessing a lot of people are busy. Not a problem with that, but because of that, while I will be keeping a general eye on the chat, I'm probably going to try to go through stuff and then do a lot of like the chatty stuff a little bit later in the program. And, you know, I know I've tried that out before with other sorts of things, but a lot of times I completely fail at it. And I'm thinking today might be a good day to like actually do it and see how it works out. If I like it, if you guys like it, all that good stuff. So we're just going through the Hobonichi Techo stationery and accessories today because last week I asked you guys in a poll if you wanted to continue because I talked a lot last week and the poll on my community tab said yes, so yay. But I am trying to not go over every single little thing because I also know that I talk a lot. So I'm just trying to figure out what these Shibata Jing things are. it makes me feel like this is like some sort of cultural thing or something that people who actually live in Japan or more familiar with Japanese culture than I am would know about, just based on the context. Maybe I'm completely misreading this. Oh, it's a coloring book. Okay, why did I not get that? I saw book and I didn't see coloring and I was stupid. Oh, okay, so this is a lacquer artist. 𝗪𝗏𝘅 𝗫𝗫 is the closest I can get to pronouncing it correctly. I hope I wasn't too bad. So lacquer artist and painter from the Edo period into the middle of the Meiji. I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay, created many paintings of nature, describing the 4 seasons. Here his dynamic artwork of cherry blossoms and hydrangeas are bursting with life within their circular frames. This is really cool. I'm not a big coloring book person. I wasn't as a kid. I'm not really as an adult. I was always, as a kid, more of a like, give me a blank piece of paper and I'll do my own drawing sort of person. So this like isn't up my alley as much, but I do know that a lot of people love coloring books. And this is so cool how you have like the original piece and then the line work here. So you could either kind of, in a way, copy it and almost like learn how to do some of the style in whatever medium you want, you know, pencils, markers, whatever, you know, by copying it and kind of experimenting, or you could like recolor it yourself. But I like how they have that comparison there when you're, you know, coloring in someone else's artwork and, you know, and you're presented the line form. Very cool. Very cool. I like that. And this translates to about $15. So I don't know exactly how much adult coloring books go for. The only time I've ever really seen them and like noted the price was at the Dollar Tree, and those are going to be cheaper than pretty much anything. So, you know. Ooh, they have a whiteboard calendar and they have a full size and a medium size. Let's go ahead and take a look at the full size one. Take a look at this. So I think for a minute I was thinking this was like tear off, but I think this is actually someone just like writing that in. I mean, honestly, that is some beautiful dry/wet erase work, unless it's like a sticker that goes on it. And it looks like it's probably a sticker, or it's, I don't, maybe it is like a, oh, it's a pull-off thing. Okay. Didn't they say whiteboard? Is each sheet like a whiteboard sheet? I should have guessed that because the numbers are actually printed in. Okay, let's take a look. Made with whiteboard material and provides plenty of space to write or erase entries as many times as you want. Having an erasable calendar makes it comfortable to jot down plans, knowing you can easily edit it. The flexibility is great for people, tracking schedules, whole family. Okay, great. The extra touch of convenient makes it both popular for work and home. The artwork for this year's monthly numbers is by 𝗬𝗎𝗓. Sorry, I'm getting as close as I can. And so is an artist who is popular among the younger generation. When purchased in the Hobonichi Techo official store, the calendar comes with the 𝗧𝗏𝗡 modeled after 𝗬𝗎𝗓's work, available while supplies last. So, free gift with purchase, available while supplies last. It is reusable double-sided adhesive strip that makes it easy to stick and unstick memos to various surfaces. Cool. So yeah, it looks like it's a tear-off paper, but like each page has kind of like a whiteboard type finish. That is very cool. We need to be doing that with more stuff, because there's definitely something to be said for not having to like draw in your numbers every month. This next thing is going to be a critique on me. But Erin Condren did send me their wall organization center a couple years ago. I think it's been discontinued. But I chose the one where it is a monthly calendar, but because it is all just like a white or a dry/wet erase board sort of deal, you do have to go and fill in your own numbers every month. But I'm lazy and I don't. which means that I have not filled in numbers for probably at least the last year, probably more. So I have some way old month on there. If you want to try to figure out what month it is, I didn't write down what month it was. It just says the Grand Master Plan at the top because that's what I had them personalize it as. And the month, it looks like it's a 31-day month that begins on a Thursday. So anyway, for someone with ADHD, this is like the best of both worlds. I can see the argument for like, well, this is going to create more waste, but if this is actually going to keep you organized, then I think that is worth it. I'm like, I'm going to say, creates more waste than an option where it would be purely, where you wouldn't rip it off and you would just erase it, I guess is what I'm saying. Yvonne, sounds like an activity for a live stream, redoing my calendar thing. That is a good point. I've actually, okay, so I started this book the other day called, oh my God, no, I didn't start a book this is from something else entirely. I think what I was is I saw, what was it? Sorry, I read a book called The Power of Habit, and then I just started a book, I think today, called Getting Things Done. And so I was confusing what I'm about to say with those books. So I don't think it's from either of those books, though The Power of Habit's amazing. Not sure yet about Getting Things Done, but it seems to have some potential. But anyway, I was thinking that maybe I could use it not as much as like a calendar in the sense of like writing down what needs to happen, but like as a tracking system for myself, and see if having stuff visual helps. I don't know. We shall see. But I love the idea of having that as a live stream activity. It probably wouldn't be too hard to figure out how to film it or to stream it, and that could be something new for you guys to watch as well as something great for me. So yay. I love it. Oh, and then we have the whiteboard calendars in like a desktop version. Very cool, very cool. These I like. I have to say, like a desktop version for me personally would not work as well as something that goes on the wall because cats. There are a lot of things that don't work for me because cats, or that I have to modify or that get interesting because cats. Like crocheting, doing anything with yarn because cats. I actually stopped crocheting for several years because cats, and then just recently started. And it's actually not nearly as big of a deal with them going after the yarn as I thought it was. I'm also obsessed with making yarn cakes instead of yarn balls. It's a whole thing. We have more of the pencil boards in different designs. We have purely clear covers. We have some in slightly different designs. I'll zoom in a little bit, but I'm not going to go into each and every one because I don't feel like there's enough detail for most of them to really warrant it. See, now I want to see what this 𝗀𝗫𝗀𝗃 thing is. I just say we're not going to go into each of them. I was going to read some of it, but it's not a language that I can read. I don't think it's in Japanese either. Huh. It will probably say what it is. Let's see. Oh, Czech author 𝗀𝗪𝗃, 1890 to 1938, wrote a heartwarming book about the adventures of mischievous puppy 𝗀𝗫𝗃, the story of a puppy. The cover on cover emulates a page from the illustrated book and provides a way for users to display his design on any compatible Hobonichi Techo cover. The author's lovingly drawn illustrations show a cute pup running in circles. Okay, that is cute. Okay, so it's clear, and then whatever color you have for your planner is shown through it. That is so cool, and I love how they are bringing in like different cultures and history and things like that with some of these designs. And we saw some of the like new little badges earlier, and I'm not seeing as many of these, but again, because I'm not familiar with the brand, it's like new to me. This is cute. Okay, I want to see what the inside of this looks like. I know it is like completely different, but I watched the Disney movie Wish Upon a Star the other day. Like, amazing. It's for if you guys aren't familiar with it, look it up sometime. It's one of those like, you know, body swapping movies. It is done quite well. It's with Katherine Heigl, and then I forget the actor who plays the other sister. But it is cheesy, but it's like a well done cheesy. And I also watched it as a kid, so it has the nostalgic thing, so maybe it's just good for, I don't know. Apparently it's a cult classic. I like it. I didn't realize it was cult classics until last week. It's called Wish Upon a Star. Anyway, I know this is something different, but the name reminded me of that. But this artwork is gorgeous, and it looks like this is like fabric art. Like, this looks very like quiltish, or at least a collage. And it's graph paper inside, it looks like. Oh, and they're showing that there's different colors of graph paper. We'll see in a minute if each one has different colors in it, or if you get to choose the color. We'll see. Let's see. After many years of customer requests for a plain notebook that feels like the Hobonichi Techo, the Hobonichi plain notebook made an appearance in 2019. Let's see. Wish Upon a Star was designed by Yuka Hiragi. I can usually get the double consonants in Japanese pronounced correctly. The double vowels, while it should be easier to pronounce, for some reason it's harder for me. Hiragi. Hiragi. Basically, it makes it a little bit longer, but there's like, it's weird. I don't need to get into the Japanese phonetics, but yeah. Anyway, whose wide range of work involves illustrations, writing, and isn't confined to a specific genre. Chic design with the black base, women and horses, looking at shooting stars. Let's see, the Tomoe River paper is the same thin, durable paper used in the Hobonichi Techo. I know we had like a big, maybe not a big conversation, but we had a conversation last year about the paper, and basically it's like with the planner paper, like you either love it or hate it, whether it's this, Erin Condren, like whatever. There are some planners that probably have like so-so paper, but when people say like, oh, our paper is amazing, it usually gets to be very polarizing. Let's see. You can buy several notebooks and establish a single theme to keep across each book. Also a great supplement for the Hobonichi Techo, or simply a smaller size notebook. Okay, I want to see what the different colors of graph paper thing is about. So I'm going to look at the please read before you buy thing. Okay, in order to provide you test fountain pens for regular use. Okay, so it is designed, so they're talking about their paper. Okay. Yeah, I don't know exactly. It must be like different sections or something. I don't know. I feel like they don't specify. Well, you know, who knows? And they have other notebooks. It looks like we're going to go through a bunch of them. These are pad sets. I'm assuming that these are kind of like the book pads that we saw earlier, maybe? Of course, I choose like the video game one. Okay, no, these are just like little notebooks. If we're comparing to Erin Condren, it's kind of like their petite notebooks. So yeah, just not just, but it is graph, like little memo pads. And I've actually never played Earthbound Beginnings or the Mother series. I've heard it's very good, but I've never played it. If you have, let me know. Maybe I should check it out, because I am always looking for new video games, because yay dopamine. I have decided that people with ADHD like myself are essentially little dopamine seeking missiles. 4D pocket memo pad. I have to take a look at this. What? So, I mean, there's a pocket. What makes it? What? I mean, that's kind of cute, but I don't quite get it. Pocket shaped clear case features a silk screen print of 𝗬𝗪𝗏 and zip shut with a yellow slider. When the memo pad inside is all used up, it can be used as a small container or pen case. Includes 15 sheets each of the 3 designs, the Anywhere Door, Memory Bread, and Time Kerchief, and all of them look especially cute inside their case. The back of the sheet is blank, save for the 𝗬𝗪𝗏 logo in the corner. The large eye-catching pages are great for passing notes, and of course they're great for writing something down to paste into your Techo later. Leaving this set art side up on your desk will give you a pleasant feeling of having one of Doraemon's secret tools sitting beside you. So it looks like this would be the front, and then you turn it over and then you have the back. So it looks like they're individual pages. Huh. I feel like for me personally, having them all separate like this, like all the pages separate, would get very messy very fast, but that's why they come in a pouch. Got some folders here, it looks like. It's very interesting, and maybe it's just because of what I've seen so far, but again, comparing to 𝗂𝗏𝗏, you know, here we're looking at like a lot of notebooks and like that side of thing, whereas in like for 𝗂𝗏𝗏, a lot of the accessories are very much more like writing tools, desk organization, things like that. We've seen a couple of things like that already, but not a ton. Ooh, they have games books? Interesting. Okay, here we come. Here, literally I say that and then we get into this stuff. And so the reason why I paused is because 𝗂𝗏𝗏 had a version of this that shipped as, I think it was their free gift with purchase, that was like so similar to this with the last Life Planner launch. Interesting. It's not exactly the same, the way they like did the little page tabs. I don't think I have it like right at my desk, so I can't like compare it. Yeah. If I kept all my planner stuff right at my desk, it would be even more overflowing than it is. But basically what I'm trying to say is the 𝗂𝗏𝗏 free gift with purchase version was not this exact same thing, just in different colors. It was designed slightly differently now. I don't know if it was like, you know, made or manufactured by the same company and they just like changed it a little bit for 𝗂𝗏𝗏 or whatever, but that's interesting. So they're kind of showing how to use it. So you have like your tab up there, and then you can write stuff down here. And then here's the little thing that you can, I guess, remove or replace if you run out. That is one thing with the 𝗂𝗏𝗏 version, is that because it was a free gift with purchase, even if it is technically refillable, we can't refill it, at least from 𝗂𝗏𝗏 directly. Okay, so there are film sticky notes that come in a case that's shaped like a clip. You'll be able to carry them around. So I think, sorry, my nose is itching. I think 𝗂𝗏𝗏 was kind of touting theirs as kind of like a bookmark sort of deal, and I know that there was some talk about like it was really too big to be a bookmark, but clipping it to like the front and just, you know, using it essentially like the clip is for storage, not necessarily as a bookmark, I think makes a lot more sense. The matte surface of this film sticky note makes it relatively easy to write on with most pens. Please note that some inks may take longer to dry. I like that they mention that specifically because pens can be a little tricky sometimes. These are so cute. I love sticky notes, and I love the fact that these have tabs. I like that there's one with like a to-do list already, and then there's a dot grid one. Wait, is that like, I think this is just 3 packs side by side. Or wait, do they have like a cover on them? I'm confuzzled. Yeah. Oh, duh, because it has the top, middle, and bottom. So, like, yeah, it's the three. Teph, you're such a dunce. You're such a dunce. I love that they're showing, you know, you can use it here or up here. I mean, it makes sense that with the dot grid, you could change orientation. But yeah, that is such a cute idea. I love how you'd put passwords. I mean, okay, people might put passwords on it. You know, that usually it's a better idea to put passwords somewhere that's a little bit more secure. What else do we have? Okay, I feel like this is the good stuff. Ooh, we have more translucent sticky notes, and this is a big one. It looks like this one's out of stock, too. I'm kind of curious. Okay, so this, I was wondering if this like had a clip on it, but it looks like this is just kind of like a board sort of deal that you can slip in a pocket or something. Very cool. And they have it also with this design. More clear sticky notes. Lots of clear sticky notes. And these are short phrase sticky notes. Oh my goodness, why does my nose keep itching? These are kind of cute. Little characters. Do you get all of them, or is it like a grab bag? Oh, it's just these three, I guess, and they probably have different packs. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Even more translucent sticky notes. And then we have 𝗀𝘀𝗵𝗃 card. Looks like this is kind of the same sticky note sort of thing, except these are bigger. And, oh, like they're a business card size. I think if it is, that's like genius, because a lot of wallets have, you know, like a place for that. So this is something that in addition to using for a planner, you could just carry around. There are so many times when I like need something to write something down on. That's adorable. Sticky notes come in a carrying case the size of a business card and contain 3 shapes. 21 sheets per design with a total of 63 sheets. And then they're talking about the film sticky notes and that they don't work with all pens. More sticky notes. Cartography tag? What's that? Is this even more sticky notes and they just have maps on the back? What? Okay, let's read the description. Playful sticky note. Okay, sticky note is printed with a blank map of Japan. You can mark down places you want to visit and stick them in your Techo pages, write a message and give it to someone, or experiment with other creative ways. The sticky note base folds over to act as a container for the papers for easy portability. Pad fits nicely into the Techo cover pocket. Okay, this reminds me of something I've been wanting to do for a long time on my Etsy shop, just for me. And apparently Etsy shop owners do this anyway, but I got the idea from when I worked in auto finance, and we would call it state bingo, basically. We'd play it on teams, and the winner got, like, I don't know, kudos or a candy bar or something. But basically you print out a map of the US, and then in that case, since it was a call center, every time you got a call, basically you got to color in the state if you hadn't already colored it, and the goal was to get all 50 US states. So I've been kind of wanting to do that for my Etsy shop. Maybe I should start it for 2023. That could be interesting to see. Then I'd have to do like a world one as well. Maybe I do one for the US and one for the world, and then at the end of the year I can see where I've shipped to. That could be fun. So these are tapes here. Oh, tape style sticky note, or a fusen in Japanese, made by 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏, century-old adhesive maker founded in 1899. Adhesive covers the entire back of the paper, so you can cut strips of sticky notes into any length you want while keeping the paper firmly in place. But like a sticky note, you can remove and reapply each strip. Roll comes with a cutter. This is way cool. This is way cool. We need to have this here. And it's only like $3, $3.50 if you were to approximately convert it. That is so cool. We have some stickers, more stickers. I want to see what these frame stickers are about. Opie? Okay, so what are you supposed to do with these? What are the lines for? I don't know. Go chase your spring. Thank you. Oh, okay, so it's for dates, for like bullet journaling. Okay, that's adorable. That's a great idea. I hadn't even thought about doing that. Cool. I should create something kind of similar. Like, obviously I'd have my own spin on it, but something kind of similar for my Etsy shop. Index stickers. Okay, so they're like fold over stickers that you can use to make your own tabs. Very cute. I've been meaning to make fold over stickers for so long and it just has not happened. What is this? I'm probably making a lot of really great faces in this live. Lace tape. These are gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Adhesive tape is pre-cut into detailed shape to match their printed designs. The tape is brightly colored and water resistant. Adhesive is stronger than traditional washi tape and is similar to stickers in that it's slightly difficult to remove. In this way, the tape is great for both pasting a line of tape or cutting into segments for decoration. This is adorable. This is adorable. Now I wish I had the ability to make legit washi tape. I don't. I know you can buy washi paper, but even then, like, I don't currently have the ability to make stuff into a roll. But I could do this just with like sticker sheets, like little borders. Getting all of the ideas. Landscape index tabs? Okay, these are just little adhesive index. I'm saying it as if it's not a good thing. Like, yeah. Tabs are good. Washi tape, double stick tape. Kita? This is an example of a double consonant that I'm like, oh, okay, I can do that. Looks like they're kind of like similar to pre-cut washi strips. Huh. Okay, let's see what the description says. Pre-cut strips of washi tape come in a slim packet and stores nicely. Okay, yeah, pre-cut washi strips. Cute. Cute, cute. More pre-cut washi strips. Washi, all of the washi. Washida Daigaku. Okay, I want to know what like this is for. The washi tape stickers are vertically printed with omikuji fortunes. Oh, and amidakuji, a Japanese method of making random decisions. Huh. Washida Daigaku was launched 5 years ago by a washi paper seller founded in 1948 in Osaka. The company wanted to explore and introduce new ways for people to enjoy washi paper and created created the new brand with the motto practical and useless. Oh my goodness, I love it. Practical and useless. Stickers and washi tape have fun, silly designs. The material is thin yet strong, beautiful, slightly transparent. The warm look of the fibers on the hand-ribbed edges provides the full charm of washi paper. The omikuji designs contain 9 of the results found in fortune-telling charms available at Japanese temples. Great blessings, middle blessings, small blessings, blessing, half blessings, future small blessing, curse, great curse. You can play with these stickers by pasting them into your daily pages, putting them on a message to a friend, sticking them on gifts, when handing them out to several people to add a little fun. The amidakuji designs replicate the popular Japanese pencil and paper game. Each person chooses a line at the top and follows the path downward. taking every single turn until they reach a randomly assigned result at the bottom. The particular design contains 4 lines to choose from. If you've got a decision to make, add some fun to the process by pulling out this tape, cutting into a random length, and writing options at the bottom before picking which line at the top you'll follow down. Ooh, I kind of like that. Gamify decision making. I mean, it's like eeny, meeny, miny, mo, except like for tracing. You can stick this tape around letters or messages or others, or use it in any way your imagination comes up with. Huh! Cool. So you would start like here. Okay. Huh. Not only am I seeing some cool stuff, but I'm learning about Japanese culture. Washi tape. Oh my goodness, dispenser. I have a Daiso version of a washi tape dispenser that I had never actually bothered to try out. We got some stamps here. Lots of stamps. Whoa, lots of stamps. Shiny handy stamp? Is this like make your own stamp sort of deal? Yeah. Oh my, that's so cool. Nice. That's fun. I'm not a huge stamp person personally, but that's still fun. And if someone was like an actual stamp person, I could see them being all over that. Marking tape. I'm assuming this is like the whiteout type tape. Oh no, it's not. And I think we saw this earlier and I'm like completely, oh no. Oh, I see. So it's like a highlighter tape. That's cool. That's cool. And we are getting into somewhere it's saying Japan only on here, by the way. I will point that out. I think they've been saying that. Okay, they just started. I was going to say, I think they've been saying it for a little while and I missed it, but no, it just started. Mini photo printer. Interesting. We've got some pens, ink, and a glass hexagon pen. More pens, lots of fountain pens. I mean, the Hobonichi Techo paper, Tomoe River paper, I think is what it's called, is specifically designed for fountain pens. So it makes sense that they'd have a lot of fountain pens. Blotting paper, letter paper, writing paper, and envelopes. I love how it says writing paper right on the front. That's adorable. Blank paper and envelopes for fountain pens. Mount Fuji postcards. Postcard set. Mini letters, mini envelopes, salary, monthly, lesson fee, bonus. So I think, I mean, the salary, monthly, lesson fee, bonus, like kind of shows what they're for. But I know that like in the US, we don't really have the, like the culture of putting those sorts of things in an envelope. But these are just so cute. And I'd never really thought about what to do with these sorts of envelopes. Now I want to take a look at their pictures. And Runaway Sky, yes, the highlighter tape is amazing. There are some YouTube channels that I watch occasionally that will just like talk about cool Japanese stationery. I mean, Jet Pens is the one that comes to mind, but they're actually a shop, and so their videos are like promotional. But yeah. Oh my goodness, all the pens. And my critique earlier about like Erin Condren focuses more on pens. Oh man, there are way more pens here. But it looks like these are all like different brands, whereas, you know, Erin Condren has just their brand. So, Tombow pencils, that brand I know. They're one of the, well, this is brushes, but yeah, brush pens, sorry. They're known for brush pens. I tried modern calligraphy for a little bit, and I'd like to get back to it at some point, but I kind of fell off here. Erasable roller set? Okay, what's that? I'm guessing it's a roller ball pen, but it's erasable. Okay, so you have a ballpoint pen, and then you have the little erasable thing. Huh. I know that we have like the color changing things going on here, and I'm guessing it's kind of like that. Cool. Cool. Correction tape, clean color dot, 4 colors. Okay, I'm guessing these are, well, I was gonna say I'm guessing these are stamped sort of things, but nope, they are dots. They're just dot pen. Not, I shouldn't say just dot pens, but yeah, they're dot pens. Huh. I could see using those for bullet points, but it's fairly easy to make bullet points. You can see that I have gotten past reading the description unless one needs to. Erasers, very cute. I love the long correction tape. That for some people could be like way easier to hold, I could see. And there's a small one. Okay, we must see this. How does this work? Is that just, oh, it's just different. Okay. It's just different containers. So we have the long, what? Oh, that's an eraser for the tape. It like to help you pull it up if you put too much on. So yeah, I could see how this one specifically could be good for people maybe that have a hard time gripping things, like the ones, I mean, this is a nicer one by the same brand incident. Well, yeah, Tombow. I got a big pack of these on Amazon, but you have to hold it like this. But I could see where having something bigger to hold on to could be very helpful if you do have a hard time gripping things, or it could just be more comfortable. Luckily, well, hopefully you won't be using this too much, so it's not hopefully the kind of thing where you'd have to deal with like having to grip it a lot. But you know, some people don't have a lot of grip strength for whatever reason, and so that could be very cool and very helpful to have a bigger one. Stencils. I wish 𝗂𝗏𝗠𝗃 would do more with stencils. I have one of their stencils that might be the only stencil they've ever had, but it has little, I think I have it like right here. Yes, I do. It has little check boxes in it. Hopefully you can see that. And that's mostly what I use there. And some of the boxes. But yeah, the check boxes are really nice. And I like the idea of having like the little squiggly lines and the vines and stuff like that. They could even make it snap in if 𝗂𝗏𝗠𝗃 wanted to do something like that and put their own 𝗂𝗏𝗠𝗃 spin on it. I always bring things back to 𝗂𝗏𝗠𝗃. It's not intentional, I swear. This one has, okay, you have the check boxes, you have different cute bullet points, numbers, arrows. I mean, some of these things you could make an argument that like it isn't necessary per se. Like I was just saying before, like the bullet points, but you know, being able to draw a straight line, or you know, looking at the last one with like the curvy line, or even like this parentheses, like I can never get that looking right. And so having a stencil can be really handy, and then has a ruler on it. And we all know that I have a love affair with rulers. So, oh, and this is like a dashed line. I think that's what this one is. Oh, it's printed on it, what it is on the side. Cute. Oh, and then the whole thing is a grid, and so you can use the whole thing as a gridded ruler. I love gridded rulers because they're so easy to line up and make sure you're like have your ruler lined up straight. Okay, so this one has a bunch of designs. It has emotions. So these are a lot of the sorts of things that people would typically buy like planner stickers for, icon stickers, except that these are all just little stencils. Adorable. Oh, and then we have like exclamation points, and these could be handy if you, I was going to say if like you draw manga or something, or you know, cartoon, or not cartoons, like comics or something. But if you do, then you probably either one, already have a system, or two, don't need a stencil. So maybe I'm being stupid about that. This one, we have some more icons here, a couple more speech bubbles. We have Japan. And then this last one, oh, it's one of the ones with the icons that we saw previously. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. We have animal stencils, melody line. Okay, a meter scale, what's that? Oh, it's the line thing that we were looking at previously, I think. Maybe? Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, the 𝗕𝗓𝗁𝗂𝗫 in which each piece chooses a horizontal line and follows the path downward. Okay, so it's like in ruler form. The only problem with it being in ruler form like this is that if it's yours, then you'll know which one goes where. Kind of like with, you know, like the 𝗬𝗎𝗎 meeny thing. Like if I used to know like where to start if I want to influence a result. Page keeper. What's this? Oh, I see. It kind of keeps the pages down in a cover. Cute. Cute, cute. All sorts of cool, like, planner accessories. I mean, not all of them are planner accessories, but things that I really hadn't thought about. Book band. Okay, I want to see how these are kind of... Okay, so they're used to hold it together. And it has a couple pencil pouches. Cute. I say that about everything. Bookmarks. Band. Leather clip. Magnetic bookmarks, book darts. Those are cute. Everything's cute. They're basically very small metal, I guess, page tab sort of deals, and I like that they have little arrows on it. That could be really, really handy for, you know, not highlighting, but like instead of putting like page tabs on something, if you're reading or whatever. I talk about this as if I've like actually been using those. I was even bad about using them when I was in school. Those scissors are so cool. I also like scissors. Oh, okay. This folds up into a pen size. So I have one from Erin Condren that is kind of similar. It's the same idea in that it folds up into a pen size, but it's not set up exactly the same way. And I actually, when I look at it, I think this might actually be a little bit easier to use. The one that I have, instead of having the barrel kind of like come apart to form the handle, it has essentially like a little part that kind of comes out, so that when you're using the scissors, you have one side of the handle that's bigger and one side that's smaller. Usually I just like use my thumb to like press the smaller side, but same idea. As I said, it just like looks a little bit nicer. Perforation cutter. I need one of these. That is cool. I want one of these. I need, must have immediately. I don't know what I'd use it for. I could probably find something to use it for with my shop. I don't know what that top sheet cutter. A spring built into the cutter maintains constant pressure that keeps the blade from cutting into more than one page at a time. We have to have this in the US. There are enough scrapbooking people that we have to have this. Like, I mean, as in, like, I bet you we already have it and I just didn't know about it. Acid-free glue pen. That's another one that we probably already had and I just didn't know about it, but that's so cool. Okay, now, realistically, would I need a glue pen more than a glue stick? It definitely is more portable, and as it says here, it allows you to apply stuff like, you know, it's you can control it very well. This would have been great when I was in art school, but this is Tombow, so it's probably available in the US, even if you do have to buy it online. I say that as if a lot of things aren't available just online. All of the things. Now we're into more bags. I am kind of starting to lose a little bit of my steam, but I do still want to scroll down. I'm kind of curious how far it goes, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Can I scroll forever, or will I lose patience before it before it runs out of things? That's what I meant. Light up card size loop magnifier. Huh. Letter care. goods. That's a cool idea since they do have some leather stuff. Oh, for some reason, when it's a manga chief, so like a handkerchief with like manga on it. For some reason, I read it initially as mankerchief, as like a man's handkerchief, and I'm like, why would one need that? Like, handkerchiefs are already kind of unisex. I mean, when you think handkerchief, at least in the U.S., you kind of think like old-fashioned, but you don't think one like for women or men specifically. And I think we have just run into the question about who will give up first. I got to the bottom of the page. Yay! Okay. So everybody, this has been a lot of fun. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this style where we're not super chatty. I know there were a couple times when I was replying to comments, but you saw that there weren't a ton of comments that it could actually happen. So there wasn't too much to reply to. So let me know, especially anybody who is on the replay crew who's watching this and has managed to make it to the end. By the way, thank you so much. But let me know if you like this style of stream. It probably won't be every stream, but it could be the kind of thing that I start incorporating a little bit more, especially as the new Erin Condren stuff starts coming out next year, since that is a release that I always cover. You know, do we get chatty all the time? Do I kind of try to make at least the beginning part replay friendly? We shall see. I do also want to just make like a really exciting yet cryptic announcement that I have been chosen to receive some more goodies from Erin Condren. So that will be coming up soon. That would be, you know, gifted PR goodies. So thank you for supporting my channel so they can continue to send me stuff to review for you guys. It is really exciting to get new planner goodies in the mail, and it's you guys that allow that to happen, because if you guys didn't hang out, then they wouldn't continue to send me stuff. So thank you so much for that. I think that's all the announcements I have today. Thank you for being here again. Thank you. How many times can Teph say thank you? I don't know. Let me know in the chat or in the comments how many times I said thank you. And with that, I will let you go. Have a great Wednesday, and I will see you next week for Washi Wednesday, where we talk about planner related goodies and content and all that good stuff. All right, see you next time. Bye.